Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a super practical topic: how to find charge ID on your bank statement in 2025. If you've ever dealt with a mysterious transaction, a refund dispute, or just wanted to track your spending more closely, understanding charge IDs is a game changer. By 2025, most banks have upgraded their systems with AI-powered tools, making this easier than ever, but it still requires a few key steps. Let's jump right in. First off, what's a charge ID? It's a unique identifier attached to each transaction on your bank statement. Think of it as a digital fingerprint for that purchase, super helpful for verifying details or contacting your bank. To start, log into your online banking account or mobile app. Most major banks like Chase, Bank of America, or even newer fintech apps require a secure login, so make sure you have your credentials handy. Once you're in, navigate to the Transactions or Activity section. This is usually front and center on the dashboard. Look for the specific charge you're interested in. Maybe it's that coffee run or an online subscription. Right next to the transaction details, you'll often see a string of numbers or letters labeled as Charge ID, Transaction ID, or Reference Number. In 2025, many apps use searchable filters, so type in keywords like the merchant's name to zoom in faster. If you're dealing with a physical bank statement, flip to the transaction list. The charge ID might be printed as a code near the date and amount. Pro tip: if you can't find it, double-check your bank's app settings for any privacy features that might hide sensitive info. Enable Detailed View, if available. One common hiccup is if your bank uses a different term, like payment reference or order number. If you're still stuck, reach out to customer support through the chat feature in the app. They're usually instant in 2025. Remember, staying on top of your finances can save you time and money. There you have it. Finding your charge ID is straightforward with these steps. If this helped, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more finance tips, and drop a comment below if you have questions. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.